Is there the possibility of a lockdown or introducing some more restrictions at some point in time? Yes, there is that possibility, and if this trend continues, that is where we are heading. I want to be very clear about that one. Yes, there's the possibility of some more restrictions being introduced, but especially as this trend is going, if it continues, then that is exactly where we are heading. We are being reminded that we all need to do the things that we were doing in the beginning that would ensure that this third rise, we can quickly curb it. Because the dynamics of this third rise appear to be a bit different from the first two that we had, including the number of people who are falling sick, severe and critical, as we discussed. So, especially if these numbers keep going, average daily new cases of 200, if it keeps rising to 210, 250, then in 5 days you are hitting about 1,000 plus. If it keeps going the way it is going, I think as the president himself articulated, then we are heading for some more restrictions. And if it means reviewing some of the legal instruments, yes, that is where we will be heading. Let me refresh your memory. The lockdown of 2020, if you recall, was a precautionary lockdown to give us an opportunity to study the dynamics of the virus, you recall. It had nothing to do with the number of cases at the time, and we made that point over and over again. Because if it was about the number of cases, then of course, there will be a strong argument to make that then when the cases go up, then you have to lock down some more. That lockdown was a precautionary lockdown to enable us to understand the dynamics of the virus and therefore see how we will respond to it. That's how come we knew our positivity rate, our baseline positivity rate at the time. That's how come we understood, for example, the percentages of people who were falling sick and therefore decide on isolation centers, profiling of people, some could be treated at home, etc. So it's not about the numbers specifically. But yes, numbers do play a part at some point in time, and that's why we are making that strong argument that if you look at the trend of the numbers today, and if you look at the characteristics of this third rise, and the fact that still a lot of people are not doing what they have to do to help us bring it down, we are heading for some more restrictions if this trend continues. And that's why we have to be very clear to the Ghanaian public and also encourage people to comply so that we're able to get this third rise down as quickly as possible.